Hi, I'm Dr. Rodrigo Imana.
And I'm Dr. John Demartini.
One of the things that a lot of people say, well, I already know what I need to do. Yeah, but it's the accountability factor, right? And making sure that you're living congruent to your highest values. And if you're not, you're gonna have the A, B, C, Ds of negativity and all of that. And I recently heard someone speak about the concept of when you know what you need to do and that split second of making that decision. Would you say that inner part of that brain that keeps us not being able to wake up in the morning, or you know you need to, but you don't, and you have plans that are according to your highest values, but you decide to press the snooze button, you know? And many ways, many people say, nutritionally, I can fix this, and all this sort of. How would you kind of align to that? Is it because they're not really according to their highest values, or?
Yeah, if somebody needs to be motivated from the outside to do something, it's not what's most meaningful to them. Nobody has to get me up in the morning to do my research or to do my teachings. I haven't needed motivation for doing those things in 44 years. So if you are really setting goals that are really truly yours, or taking actions that are really congruent, you spontaneously are inspired from within. You have an intrinsic drive to do it. If you require outside incentives to do it, it must not be the highest value. You may think it is, but it's not. And many people fool themselves into saying, well, I really, really want to save my money and get wealthy, but they keep buying things that are higher on their values, which are immediate gratifying consumables. So I don't go by what people say, I go by what they live. And their life demonstrates their values. And so when you are setting goals that are congruent, you will be inspired to get up and go do it, whatever it may be. But some people have a high value on dreaming and laying in bed and dreaming. If they do, they'll stay there for hours.
Right. And I guess it really takes to that time to go through the breakthrough experience, really find out, right? What is it? Is it an altruistic approach that you're doing, and that's why you think you want to do this? So it really takes that time of effort. You got to work on it. You got to be diligent to find out exactly what it is. It's not easy.
Well, many people are subordinating to the influence of other people. Kohlberg said that most people are trying to avoid pain and seek pleasure. Then other people on top of that are trying to subordinate to mothers, fathers, and preachers and teachers. And other people on top of that are subordinating to local communities, cities, states, nation, world's views. And very few people stand transcendent to all that and are unborrowed visionaries and go after what they really dream. Those are the people that let the voice and the vision on the inside be louder than all opinions on the outside. Those are the people that make the change in the world. They're the 1%ers. We all have that inside us, but it's buried and covered up by all the subordinations and all the comparisons we make to other people instead of comparing our daily actions to our own dreams. So giving ourselves permission to prioritize our life, live according to what's highest on our value, allow us to be authentic, because our identity revolves around our highest value, liberates us. It also brings more objectivity to the mind, more resiliency and adaptability to environmental changes, and we have less subluxations and more lux.
Thank you so much really for sharing all that wisdom. I wanted to know if you had anything else to say to our audience here, and yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to share that no matter what you've done or not done, you're worthy of love. Don't let anybody on the outside tell you you're not magnificent on the inside. Don't let the values of others interfere with your own inspiring highest values and dreams. And prioritize your life on a daily basis. Sit down and write down the highest priority actions you can do today to help you fulfill what's most meaningful to you. And stick to the highest priorities. You'll raise your self-worth, you'll accomplish more, you'll be less likely to be burdened, you'll be more resilient and adaptable, less subluxations, and you'll be able to vitalize. So when you get the adjustment, you'll keep going to new heights instead of just being normal and being average. So give yourself permission to do something extraordinary on planet Earth. The real you is extraordinary.
And thank you so much really for taking the time and being here with us tonight. And yes, exactly what you just said is something that I've always tried to really teach my patients, teach myself, constantly, because we're always evolving. And thank you guys really for being here. This has been a life-changing experience for me. It's something that I've always dreamed about, and dreams come true. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys for listening.